So, welcome back to my friend's YouTube channel. So, today I have part 2 of my previous video, which was 90% of students make these mistakes in French exam. Don't be one of them. And today, the topic that I'm going to cover is temps convenable. Yes, you heard me right, convenient tense. Watch this video till the end today because it's going to make this topic really very easy for you with the steps that I'm going to share. Okay, so let's quickly jump into today's video. If you see in my today's video, I have written 10 parts here. Okay, whenever in your exam you get a convenient tense question, and it's also a mandatory question that you need to attempt. It's not there with any other question that can be done in choice. Okay, so it is mandatory for you to attempt this question. You just cannot ignore 5 marks. Okay, so if you have not prepared till now, do ensure that you're watching all my videos of temps convenable and you are attempting this question for sure. Okay, so I'm going to share the important steps with you today to solve this question. Okay, and the next time you're sitting with this question, remember my steps, follow the steps, and do let me know in the comments below if these steps helped you. Okay, so let's start. Whenever you're seeing convenient tense question, the first step, I'll write it for you below, and I want you also to note it down in your notebook. The first step that you need to keep in mind is see the tense which is already given in the sentence. So this is our step 1. See the tense which is already given in the sentence. Okay. What does this mean? We'll cover that. Step 2. Step 2. Find the keyword in the sentence. What is step 2? Find the keyword in the sentence. What is this keyword? Keywords like aujourd'hui, which is today, dernier, which is last, hier, which is yesterday. So I'm taking some of the keywords. Demain, which is tomorrow, prochain, which is next. Okay. Dans plus time, short duration. Dans plus short duration. It is like, in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes. Okay. Then we have these words, quand, which is when, lorsque, which is the synonym again, when, dès que is as soon as. Then we have aussitôt que, which is as soon as. Okay, so these are few keywords that I'm sharing. Step 1, you need to see the tense which is already given. Okay. Step 2, if step 1 is not applicable, you need to look for step 2, which is find the keyword, because these keywords are going to help you understand the tense. Par exemple, aujourd'hui. For aujourd'hui, we're going to write which tense? Tell me. Today, we're going to write which tense? If I talk about today. Présent. Très bien. We're going to write présent. If it's last, we're going to write passé composé. If it's yesterday, we can write passé composé or imparfait depending upon the situation. If it is weather sentence, we're going to write imparfait. Okay. Tomorrow, we're going to write futur simple. Prochain, we're going to write futur simple again. Dans plus short duration, in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, we're going to write futur proche. Quand, lorsque, both of them means when, right? So when word is given, you need to see which tense is given, okay? And if tense is not given, you need to understand the context of the sentence, okay? Because generally in quand, lorsque, dès que and aussitôt que, one tense will already be given, okay? One tense will already be given. If you see this, and which are those tenses that will be given? Generally, it is plusque parfait we need to write or futur antérieur. Okay, so if past tense is given, in combination we write plusque parfait. If futur simple is given, in combination we write futur antérieur. Okay, so these are the steps that you need to follow. Let's go back to my question. I hope that you have noted this down. If not, pause this video, note this down, and get back to the question. Let's start with first part. If you see the first part, what was my first step? See the tense which is already given. So first step is not applicable. There is no tense given. Step 2. Step 2, just see. I'll also write this. You can also add on this, okay? Here. Let me just add on below. Just check. If no subject pronoun, then it is imperative. So that is also a hint. You can note this down. Okay, so dash de la passion s'il te plaît. So no subject pronoun is given. That means in the sentence, which tense are we going to write? Imperative, excellent. And s'il te plaît is given. Te means we need to conjugate the sentence with tu. So what is imperative of avoir verb? It is I. Okay, so that's our first answer. Second, now deka is given and I told you first step. See the tense which is given. So which tense is already given? See this? I'll highlight in some color so that you can see it. Okay, I'll highlight in some color so that you can see this. Give me a second. Okay, so if you see this in second sentence, which tense is given? Me suis couché. Me suis couché is passé composé. So if it's passé composé and in combination, you have the keyword also deka. That means 100% it is plus ka parfait without thinking. In combination, we have passé composé. We have the keyword also deka. Absolutely plus ka parfait is the answer. Okay, so deka. The second thing, j'avais dîné. How do you conjugate plus que parfait? J'avais dîné. Avoir or être in imperfect plus participe passé. Okay, plus past participle. We'll also write an accent here. Just give me a second. I'll just take it from here. Okay. Yeah. So we'll also write this accent in past participle. Let's move to third sentence. Third sentence, what was my first step? See the tense. Tense is not given. Second step, see the keyword. So which is the keyword? Dernier. If it's dernier, that means it is passé composé. Mes tantes sont venues. How do you conjugate passé composé? Sont venues. Very important thing, okay? With the kind of strategies that I'm sharing, the steps that I'm sharing, you'll be able to figure out the tense. But next important thing that you need to do is learn the conjugations. Because if you can figure out the tense, but you don't know the correct conjugation, then also it's of no use. Okay, so it's very important that you learn the conjugations by heart. Next sentence, il dash travailler dur pour l'examen. No tense is conjugated, no word is given. That means it's present because subject pronoun is also given. So il faut. Okay, let's move to next one. Now we have C conditions also. Okay, so C plus dash, C is given. Can you see the C? We have C conditions also. C plus dash plus which tense is given here? My first step, see the tense which is given. So it is conditionnel. So C plus imparfait. How will you conjugate imparfait? HUD and then IONS. So double I is going to come. Est-ce que vous dash en Italie l'année prochaine? No tense is conjugated, but the keyword prochain is given. That means it is futur simple. Vous irez. Next one, hier quand nous sommes arrivés, vous dash vos devoirs. So yesterday when we arrived, finished action. Now the other action is before this action. You have already finished your homework. So passé composé, an action before passé composé is plus que parfait. Okay, so how are you going to conjugate this? Vous aviez déjà terminé. Vous avez déjà terminé. Déjà is going to come in between. To remember that, okay? Eighth sentence. Si tu aimais. C plus imparfait plus conditionnel. So how are you going to conjugate? F-E-R-A-I-S. Next one. Dash la vérité, mon enfant. Sache. Sache la vérité, mon enfant. Okay, because no subject pronoun is given, no tense is conjugated, that means it is imperative. Last part. See the last part. Which tense is already given? Fera. So fera is futur simple. With futur simple, we have a combination 100% which is futur antérieur. So how are you going to conjugate futur antérieur? Elle aura lu. Okay, elle aura lu. So I hope this video was beneficial to you. The strategies that I've used here, okay, I'm also going to give you the C conditions below. So remember the C conditions also. There are two C conditions that you need to remember. C plus présent plus impératif ou futur simple 1. C plus imparfait plus conditionnel. So these are the two equations that you need to remember with the sentence that are starting with C. Keep practicing and bonne chance pour ton examen. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Au revoir.